got the classic Masonic one-eye scenario here from Samsung, of course. And then I just thought it was really interesting. I was going to film this. Isn't that the most disgusting fucking advertisement you've ever seen? Like, McRib looks like it's been tattooed or stamped in blood with that revolt. And it's brown, by the way, for those that are slightly colourblind. It is toilet brown, and then underneath it says something in Spanish that I can't read, but again, it looks like it's just been graffitied on. And then doesn't that just look disgusting? Doesn't that just look absolutely revolting? It's just so, when you start to become aware of all the symbolism and stuff, it's just so obvious, the mockery. You also have like the worst Hilton I think I've ever seen in my life here. It's in some business centre with just a kind of abandoned Japanese restaurant next to it. Doesn't even have a proper forecourt actually. It's San Jose is really disgusting, and it's just filled with these moronic, and I'm sorry for the audience members who might be from these places, but it is just filled with moronic Americans. Not to say all Americans are moronic, but just, the ones that come here pretty much are. It's such a horrible place to live. Why would you move here? Like, it's one slum to the next. San Jose is like the ugliest, just most devoid of character city I've ever experienced, actually, except Managua. Managua is truly shit, so I'll give them second place for that. But just like everything in this city is just terrible. It's just the worst place, and probably given how economically strong Costa Rica is compared with its kind of compadres. Even Panama is kind of like, I guess, a lesser version economically of Costa Rica. Costa Rica is really well regarded, which is why there are so many Americans here. And it's funny because I'm not saying Costa Rica is terrible. Actually, the people here have been quite nice thus far. I haven't had any real issues with the people in Costa Rica. They've actually been quite friendly. But just the idea that somehow Costa Rica is super special, I just don't buy it at all. It's the only reason it has that marketing is because people are too scared to go to like Nicaragua or El Salvador or Honduras, because obviously, they're regarded as being or having been quite dangerous. And that might still be true to an extent. There is more poverty in those places, but the idea that somehow the beaches in Costa Rica are unique, and the fauna and the environment is somehow not or can't be replicated elsewhere in Central or Southern America, it's just bollocks. It's really bollocks. The only reason it has this reputation is because Americans are just pussies basically, and they can't go anywhere unless you can just use the US dollar, or they have their Starbucks or their their McDonald's or whatever it is. That's literally the only reason it has this this reputation. Literally the only reason. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's the most overrated place, and it's literally just filled with Yankees and Canadians.